Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time there lived a girl with a little riding hood of red velvet. She liked it so well that she would never wear anything else. For this reason, many folk called her Little Red Riding Hood. Those closest to her, however, called her Red. One day, Red's small master would take some cake to Grandma, who is not well. Go quickly to the woods, do not leave the path, and do not talk to strangers, Mom said. I will take care, Red replied. She set Red into the woods, however she meant Wolf. Wolf did not know what a wicked creature he was, so she did not want to be wary of him. Such a beautiful morning, Wolf said with a smile. Where are you going, child? To Grandma's, Red answered politely. What have you got in your basket? Wolf asked. Grandma's not feeling well, Red explained. Yesterday was baking day, so I'm taking her some cake. Wolf grinned and nodded his approval. Where does Grandma live? He asked next. Farther on in the woods under the two large oak trees. Wolf's belly rumbled, his brain raced. He would eat Grandma for lunch and Red for dessert. To catch both, though, he must act quickly. Ah, springtime, said Wolf. How sweetly the birds sing. Have you noticed the pretty flowers all around you? Grandma loved wildflowers. If I were you, I'd pick a bunch for yours. Red listens. The birds did sing sweetly. Red looked about her. The flowers were pretty indeed. She bent to pick one. Have a nice visit, said quiet Wolf, and he hastened away. Red wandered from the path into the woods for search for flower. Whenever she picked one, she spotted an even pretty one far over the path. She wandered and picked and wandered. Meanwhile, Wolf sprinted straight to Grandma's house and under the two large oak trees and knocked at the door. Who is there? Called Grandma, lying sick in her bed. It's Red, called Wolf in a high, sweet voice. I've brought you something good to eat. Lift the hatch and come in, called Grandma. I am too weak to get up. Wolf lifted the latch, and the door sprang open. Without another word, he went straight to Grandma's bed and swallowed her whole. Then he dressed himself in her cap, climbed into her bed, and drew the curtains. When Red had picked enough flowers, she set again for Grandma's house. When she arrived at Grandma's cottage under the three large oak trees, she was surprised to find the door open. The feeling of dread fled as she stepped inside. Good morning, she called, but no one answered. So she went to the bed and drew back the curtains. Before her lay a very sight indeed. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what big ears you have. All the better to hear with, child, Wolf said. Oh, Grandma, Red cried, what big eyes you have. All the better to see you with, child, Wolf said. Grandma, Red cried, what a big, terrible mouth you have. All the better to eat you with, Wolf roared. With one bound, he leapt out of bed and swallowed up bread, flowers, and cake. So, belly now full, Wolf lay again on the bed and drifted off to sleep. Inside Wolf's stomach, it was dark and cramped, but it managed to reach down and squeeze Grandma's hand. Grandma seized bad. Neither spoke. The only sound came from a boat. It resembled rolling thunder. When Red raised her hand, she could discern a weak light running through Wolf's throat, and she understood. Wolf was snoring with his mouth. Inch by inch, Red lifted her bouquet of flowers. She tickled Wolf's throat once, twice, thrice. He coughed once, twice, thrice, and kept coughing until he coughed up Red. At last he did. Red held tight to Grandma's hand and pulled her out too. They fastened Wolf still asleep to Grandma's bed. Then Grandma and Red settled down for a nice long chat. They drank tea and ate cake. When Wolf awake from his nap, sure he didn't get any.